What in the world do you want to do? No matter where you are now or where you want to go next, you can always start here.
My major is deaf interpreting.
I'm going to get my Associate of Arts degree, and I'm hoping to become a teacher.
Exercise science, nutrition.
My major is biochemistry.
My major was digital photography here.
To help you make the most of your life in today's ever-changing world, Columbus State offers an ever-changing roster of programs that can get you to just about anywhere you want to go.
After coming to Columbus State and talking to an advisor, I realized that I had tons of options with Columbus State.
Columbus State is so diverse. You could take so many different classes. You could take so many art classes, so many science classes.
I just know that there's a whole list of them that I would have never expected there to be that many on the back of the catalog. There is a lot.
At Columbus State, the world is in perfect balance. You're going to one of the top 3 colleges in Ohio, yet the student-faculty ratio is of a much smaller college.
Columbus State, I feel like, is a lot bigger than some of the colleges.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this big.
I feel like any big school, everything you learn from big classes, everything has to be self-taught. But at Columbus State, since you have all the small classes, you can always talk with the professor. You can actually email him and he'll email you back.
I think that one of the biggest benefits of being at Columbus State is you're going to be in smaller classes, your instructors are going to know who you are, you're going to be able to interact with them very comfortably.
Because of the smaller class sizes, you do get to know your instructor more, you have a better student-teacher relationship, and you do really learn a lot more.
Typically, you're looking at a 15 to 30-person class.
After being out of school for about 10 years, it's really nice to be able to talk to my teacher one-on-one to get more instruction on how to do things and get back into the rhythm of the academic life.
There's not even really any TAs here, really.
There's no need.
There's no need for it because, it's a small class.
Exactly.
So.
You get the best of both worlds. Big school resources with instructors and professors you can actually make eye contact with. Not only can you make eye contact with your instructors and professors at Columbus State, they have their eye on giving you the best possible education. The emphasis here is on the quality of teaching.
I've had some great instructors who actually also teach at four-year universities, and it's really nice to be able to be in a small classroom. You get a lot of one-on-one time with your professor, which I'm not expecting to get at a four-year university.
This is a teaching college, and we're here because we love to teach. At Columbus State, our main focus is the students.
I love getting students excited about something that I've devoted my life to.
It's neat to be able to see what students discover.
In my classroom, I have very high standards, just as high or the same as anywhere else you would take the class, and I think that only benefits them as a student.
The part that I enjoyed the most were the instructors and how well they actually helped you, not just through the course, but they really wanted you to succeed and to learn what will help you once you've graduated.
They don't want you to fail. They're handing out their telephone numbers. At the beginning of the quarter, they're handing out their email address.
I thought they would be detached, just kind of give you the information and then go on your way and figure it out for yourself, and it's not that way at all.
I love my students. And I'm not bragging, but I think they love me too.
They're constantly trying to communicate with us, making sure that we know what's going on and are learning the subject that we're in.
The professors here actually have a personality.
True.
Instead of just a face.
Yeah.
At Columbus State, your classmates will come from around the block and around the world. People your own age and a generation ahead or behind, which generates a better understanding of how the world works.
Columbus State is a very diverse institution, and in any given quarter, we will typically be serving students coming to us from over 100 countries abroad.
I think diversity helps to make a better learning environment because you feel comfortable in your own skin. You don't need to fit in with any certain group because there's so many different people here.
Like one of my classes in camp, you can see somebody that just got out of high school and somebody that's around their 40s and had kids and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, very. It's one end of the spectrum to the other.
We have students from a variety of ages. We have a mix of females as well as males in the program, and we also have a variety of ethnic backgrounds.
I think it's very interesting. I like all the different people, and you meet people from all different age groups, which is, I think, fun.
Chances are, if you go in Columbus State, you're going to probably meet somebody completely different from you.
At Columbus State, we're all about helping you achieve your goals. An academic advisor will be assigned to you. That relationship alone is one of the best ways to assure your success. Our financial aid department stands ready to help you sort out all of your funding options. And there are tutoring and disability services available. You're never alone in the world at Columbus State.
My advisor has been amazing.
You know, my first time at college, I was confused and I was like, what am I doing? So that was just reassuring to know that there's someone who could like chart out my classes and everything, and that could have like almost a custom-made plan for me.
We're really working with that student to help them find a job that's going to meet their goals and why they came to Columbus State in the first place.
It's not just that Columbus State has the lowest cost per credit hour in Central Ohio. It's that for that low cost, you get some of the finest instruction in smaller classrooms, at convenient times to fit busy schedules, at our downtown campus, at one of our suburban centers, or over the web. It all adds up to a world-class educational value.
Columbus State offers tremendous value to students, and I think it's more than just the low cost. It's a combination of the cost and the quality.
I chose to come to Columbus State not only because it's financially the smartest choice I could make, but it also enabled me to continue to work full-time while taking classes part-time.
When you couple the availability of financial aid, it really makes us a very viable option for students regardless of their economic condition.
That's really the honest reason why I even, when it comes down to it, is why I went to Columbus State, is affordability.
I definitely did a lot of research to make sure that I was getting the best education, spending the least amount of money because I don't use any financial aid.
If I transfer my credit and we take the same class, it's the same as yours.
That's same as yours, that's right. Those
exactly,
degrees,
it was just cheaper.
My parents were very excited when I said I was going to come to Columbus State.
Columbus State is an amazing and active place, full of programs and activities that are often surprising, and a whole world unto themselves. There are intercollegiate sports, intramurals, recreation and wellness activities, student clubs, and events. You'll find dozens of student organizations that fit a variety of interests.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people will come through here that will say, gee, I didn't even know they had athletics at Columbus State. We have men and women's basketball, women's volleyball, and golf. We do offer scholarships, and truthfully, our scholarships are second to none in this area.
I would say one of the best kept secrets is their attention to detail. From the moment I applied to come to school here to when I first met with an advisor to figure out what classes I need to take, they're in constant communication with their students in order to make sure that we're on the right track.
Columbus State's right here. It's affordable. It's a great school.
It's really important to me to get a good education at a good price.
I weighed my options, and I guess Columbus State won.
But Columbus State is an awesome place to be.